Well, good morning, YouTube. So, I was thinking this morning when I got up about the most recent video that Thunderfoot did. I'm not going to go into how Thunderfoot has changed, but I have to say I do support Bionic Dance, and I believe what she said was just wonderful. So, I was thinking about what his video portrayed, and about the Christian girl who prayed for the world to be woken up, for the world of atheists to be woken up. And it resulted in, well, she claims it resulted in an earthquake, several tsunamis, and possibly nuclear poisoning for hundreds if not thousands of people, depending on what goes on with a nuclear power plant. And she claims, or at least to my understanding, she claims that that was because she and a bunch of other theists prayed. So couldn't she be held liable for genocide? I mean, it was premeditated. She asked for something to happen. Something did happen, and now there's tons of people dead. I mean, hypothetically, if the deities existed like theists claim, or like Christians claimed, and that they could easily go bling and mess up the world, and people are praying for that, isn't that like people plotting to use a bomb? I mean, imagine that. Imagine a world where deities actually existed and exercised their power like some radically religious people claim. So you would have Yahweh over here, and you would have a pagan deity over here, and you'd have the Pastafarians somewhere. And this group, the people who follow this deity, could say, hey, we want people to know about you, and we really don't like those people over there. Could you hurt them? So this deity could go over and crunch the people that follow this deity. And if the radical theists were correct, then that would be premeditation to use a weapon of mass destruction. So, Phoebe and I were wondering, doesn't that count as conspiring to commit murder? Or since it's on such a wide scale, conspiring to commit genocide? And if they seriously believe that it was their prayers that caused thousands of people to die, shouldn't they go to jail? Or somehow be disciplined for, well, basically committing murder, being part of the conspiracy to commit murder? Yeah, I realize that this is kind of an extremist thought, but I think it's something to bear pondering, or that's worth thinking about. The idea that these people prayed for something to happen, and, well, according to them, something did happen. Now, yes, you know what, scientifically, plate tectonics, Japan's on part of the Pacific Rim plate, and there are earthquakes and volcanoes and whatnot everywhere all the time. So yeah, I just think that that's just something to think about. I mean, if praying to a deity could cause massive amounts of genocide, then that would be premeditated genocide on the part of the people who was praying for it. And isn't that wrong? Wouldn't they face criminal charges in court? Just saying, man. Peace out.